Of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Walker Buehler will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
The center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Adam Burke, the right fielder, Jordan Adler.
Pitch on the way. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
He's running. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Johnny Cueto will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Cueto into his motion. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Cueto is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Standing in, Starling Marte. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swings through it for strike number 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cueto sets his sights. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the 3rd baseman? See what happens.
At the plate, Johnny Cueto. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The 2nd for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at 1st.
The center fielder, number 12.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Seager onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into 2nd, and the throw will go to 2nd as they get the force out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, Will.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 3rd baseman,
Digging in, Cody Hosey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knee.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jason Kipnis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Pitch on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Jordan Adler. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. To the left side, but it's well foul. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The bat, number 13.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 40,
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Contreras is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Taylor, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. His fourth long ball of this series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Johnny Cueto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's Ender Inciarte. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Out in front of it, strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit well again down the right field line. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 33, Jordan Adler.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Adler, already 2-for-2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Josh Sborz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the 0-1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 2nd home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Anyway, says the home plate umpire. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he sends it on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Back goes Betts. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Nate Jones gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Cubs 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Settling in now, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Cody Hosey. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Beatty, a 27-year-old. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Cueto's ready. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jordan Adler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Grounder down the line at third. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Javier Baez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Marte off for second. And he steps off. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies as it remains an 8. Javier Baez is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Baez has it, and that's the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
First pitch of the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Dodgers down in order, still 8-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
New inning set to get underway, and in to bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
the first baseman.
A look here at our starter comparison, and again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His 3rd home run of this series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Wilson Contreras will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Betts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 4. In the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch drilled to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Corey Seager, and she'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez, and there's out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Going for strikeout number 15. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 9-0. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate, Jordan Adler, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Starling Marte. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's carrying. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. And once again, there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Johnny Cueto. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.